Don't you want to eat? Are you hungry? Sorry, I know. I'm sorry. Yucky.
There was no way that we were getting rid of her or quitting school just because we were deciding to have her. A lot of people asked us, like, oh, so are you going to finish school? Or so what are you going to do now? Like, assuming that we just were going to ruin our lives because we decided to, keep our baby. And I was just like, I'm going to do what I've always said I was going to do. I'm going to graduate, I'm going to find a job, and I'm going to work. And so is Pete. What's the question? It is really hard having a baby in college. And not for the reasons you would think, though. It's not hard because of having to, schedule things or like my homework and stuff. It's hard because I want to spend more time with her than I just want to work on homework. Do you know what I mean? It's like when I get home, when I go pick her up at daycare and then I come home and I have like just bucket load of work to do, I just put everything aside and just play with her. I mean, obviously my studies are important. Me finishing my degree is important. But I feel guilty sometimes having to drop her off at daycare or having to get a babysitter come over really quick. I feel more guilty about having to leave Elena than I do about having to turn something in late. And that's just, it's a grade, whatever, I'll get it done, it'll get fixed, whatever. But Elena's my daughter and she always comes first. I mean, I love her to death and I want her to always be happy. And it sucks, dropping her off and watching her cry because she doesn't want to be there or because she'd rather stay with me. That's what makes it hard being a mom in college, the college part. There's a lot of late nights and a lot of sleepless nights sometimes. But when it does get rough, I just remind myself, why I'm doing everything. Elena has become the center of my entire life. I mean, her and Pete are the reason that, they're my main motivation. The two of them push me to not only be a better person, but to work harder than ever before because I'm not working for myself anymore. I'm working for them. And I want to do well because I want to get a really good job, not just because I want to be able to say I work somewhere cool, but because I want her to be proud of her mom.